All right. It's on and popping. What's going on? Welcome to the Cypher Lounge. Officially, we are in our home Cypher Lounge. What up, Q? What's going on, bro?
So what's going on, man? You know, just another beautiful day. Trying to make something happen out of nothing. You know how I go.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, it's been a long time since we did a podcast. We've been busy doing life, trying to get some things done, making things happen. But we missed y'all, you know. Thank you for all the shout outs and everybody saying, hey, where y'all at? When y'all gonna put new Cypher up? What's going on with the Cypher? Nah, we ain't quit on you. We just had some stuff we had to do with life. But, you know, we back. We here. We trying to get some, you know, just bring things to fruition. Gonna do this thing.
I gotta apologize.
So, what you apologizing for?
I gotta apologize. These people ain't get to see this.
Oh, Lord.
They ain't get to see this gorgeous face. I'm sorry, folks. But y'all get to see this more now.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You good now?
I'm good.
You good? Well, there's your apology, everybody. So, now you get to see that face.
Hey, my mama love it. That's all that matter.
So again, welcome to the Cypher Lounge. We're here, you know. So we love the Leaf Lounge. We absolutely love the Leaf Lounge. And we're not going to stop going there. We recommend if you have not been down to the Leaf Lounge, get down there. And if you've been down there, get back down there. Leaf Lounge is a hell of a place. We love going down there. We just were blessed with a space right now that we can do this here with. We're still trying to move things around and get things situated. Got some furniture on the way. So it's going to be some different things happening up in here. Different looks, yeah. So right now, as you see, we got our last episode, which is episode 3, on the screen. We're going to do more episodes. We're just gonna bring it out. But we would love for y'all to keep on following us at Set and Q on Facebook, Set and Q
Instagram.
On Instagram. Just hook us up with comments and all that. Just let us see you, you know. Right now, just for the sake of saying, I went to the Bahamas earlier this month. You know, again, been busy, and picked up some of that Bohemian rum. That's what we sipping on right here. Yeah, so there's some good stuff. So we sipping on some Bohemian rum, and then so we just gonna chill and go through what we do. We're going to talk a little trash.
That's
so, yeah, welcome to the Cypher Lounge. So, what's going on? Holla, bro.
You know, just going through life, trying to make everything line up right, trying to get headed in the right direction. Last couple of weeks, I think I got hit with COVID.
Is that what you think you got hit with?
And that junk had put me off about a good 4-5 days.
Hey.
Yeah. Just working like crazy.
Yeah.
So you know how that go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been doing overtime at work and all kinds of crazy mess. But, you know, work's been work. Tell you that. We need to go talk about that. Blessed to have the job we have. So let's get right into it. So we got our little handy dandy book. We have not set up the screen yet to have so you guys can't see it, but what we have is we have a nice little setup. We have a screen over here that we have not set up yet, and that screen is going to be able to show us our showrunner. In the meantime, we still have our handy dandy notebook. So right now, our next segment to talk about is bringing people to your house. Scenario. Your boy call you, and you're like, "Yo, man, what you doing?" You're like, "Yeah, I'm home chilling. What's going on?" You're like, "Yo, man, I'm over your way. Can I swing by?" You're like, "All right, go ahead, come on by." But he don't tell you he got other people or another person in the car that who has never been to your house.
All right.
What do you think?
So do I know this other person?
Let's say no.
Yeah, y'all probably ain't coming in. We probably just sit out on the porch and chill. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. So you stop them at the door.
We stopping at the door.
What if you know the person, but
They ain't gonna be a long visit.
They ain't been invited,
They
ain't never been to your house.
It's not a long visit.
Okay, all right.
Don't return your call. You ain't gonna be here long enough to turn your call.
Yeah, so that came up for me because, you know, I'm good for a good party, having some guests over. So that came up for me because I already know my scenario. I already know if somebody invites somebody over that, you know, I'll do a +1. You know, of course you can bring a +1, but you trying to bring too many. But I don't necessarily like people coming over unannounced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so therefore, for me, I'm the same way. I'm stopping you at the car. I'm going to see when you pull up what's going on. I don't even want you to pull up with somebody.
Right.
I don't want people knowing where I live, not because I'm ashamed or because I'm afraid of somebody knowing, but when I want you at my house, I'm going to invite you. You know what I'm saying? There's a situation and a scenario, and not every setup at my house is for everybody.
Right.
Not everybody could come in the lounge.
Yeah.
Not everybody, you know what I'm saying, is on the back porch. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's sitting in the living room.
I hear you.
You know,
so you shouldn't want to go to nobody's house you don't know in the first place.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, yeah, exactly. Like for me, I don't want to go to somebody's house that I don't know, and then I don't know the situation. I don't know what they're about, whatever, you know. So I mean, for me, I mean, we've gotten kind of outrageous. Like I remember when I was younger, my mom didn't even take us to people's house without them knowing that her kids was coming or something like that, and you know. Today is a different era, a different time.
Yeah.
And then people wonder why. I don't know who broke in my house. 90% of the time when somebody broke in your house, it's people that's been in your house before, and even people you actually know.
No, this is usually majority of the time it's somebody you know.
Right.
Because how often a criminal just gonna drive past a house and be like, I bet they got a huge TV in there.
Right.
Somebody came to your house. You ain't know this person. Well, it could be a family member, friend.
Mm-hmm. Right. And they done talked about your house. Mm-hmm. Yo, son, he got guns in his closet. It's crazy. Yo, you should see the TV. You should see this. You should see that. Well, I got cameras.
Yeah.
I ain't saying to say I got cameras up in this piece. All right. So come over if you want to. Because I don't just got cameras, I got some hot lead for that ass.
Yeah, hopefully bulletproof.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so, yeah. So, remember Tiffany?
Yes.
Okay. So, Tiffany was on our episode 3, and Tiffany was talking about the segment for our episode 4 was going to have the segment about
women making more than men.
Women making more than men. You know. All right, present it.
So, in this day and age, you know, we got a lot of independent women. Mm-hmm. We got women that go out there and get that bag.
Right.
So as a man, will it make you feel less of a man if she make more than you?
Now, I really want to hear from, you know, please get in touch with us. Said in the queue on Gmail, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and just let us know what y'all think about that particular subject, especially men, women alike. Let me know. You know, we get a lot of we get more comments from women than we get from dudes, but it's okay. It's all right. But I think one of the crazy things is that I've watched guys, you know, I watched guys over the years who have been leeches off women. You know what I'm saying, and still trying to pretend they're kings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I've seen guys who have had women that made more and actually was kings. I've also seen guys who didn't work but protected the house,
Yeah.
and was the man of the house and hustled in other ways to bring money to the house and do whatever while she worked a 9 to 5.
Right.
You know, and so I've seen all kinds of scenarios, but a lot of more times than not, I've seen the dudes who got mad or try to belittle the woman who was making more than them.
Right.
The flip side of it,
Yeah, here we go.
them same women who was making more money than them, you know what I'm saying, in those particular scenarios, were berating their man because of the money that they were making.
Yeah.
So my thing is, the money isn't what makes the relationship.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? We're in a time right now, which is kind of crazy, where we watch TV and we watch these shows and the reality shows and all this, and they're like, I need a man who can pay for this and buy this and buy that and buy this and do this and do that and do this. Unfortunately, not all men could do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not all men could do that, but there's some real good dudes. There's some real good dudes out there making $15 an hour,
Right.
$13 an hour, $20 an hour that can't buy you a damn
Birkin
and, you know,
Gucci slides, $300.
right? Yeezys,
Cartier,
and all this craziness, but can rub you down, take you to a decent vacation. I shouldn't have to fly you private jet so we get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And so my thing is, if my girl make more money than me, I'm good with that. I'm perfectly happy with that. If she is content with who I am, because forget the money, she's not content with who you are. If she's berating you based on the money,
yeah,
you get what I'm saying. It ain't the money; it's you. It's you, and it's her.
Yeah,
because you can't take a ain't shit chick, give her a bunch of money. Ain't shit chick, give her a bunch of money, and then expect her to honor a king.
Yeah.
Okay? But then at the same time, you can't take a woman who's making money and she's looking at the ain't shit dude. She's only going to put up with him for so much, for so long. At some point, you have to recognize what you got and build off of it. I believe that in relationships, you have to treat relationships seriously as a business. What you bring to the table, what I bring to the table. Can I pick up where you left off? If you bring in most of the money, if you bring in 70% of the money, then I need to figure out how to boost our wealth, our relationship, how to make it stretch, how to make it work. Okay, I may not have the money that you want, but I could paint. I could paint the house. I could do that sod. I could do, you know what I'm saying? Most dudes ain't clean. I ain't cleaning, so all right. But I could do some stuff outside. I could do some stuff inside.
What I'm saying is, the more you could do, the
better. The more you can do, the better.
I've been in a situation where I ain't have a job at one period of time. But I know one thing I made sure, I dealt with the kids. I picked up the house slack. Dealt with the kids, cleaned up, cooked a little bit. You know, I make a mean breakfast. I ain't gonna say dinner. She got to do that because we'll start waiting on me to cook some dinner. But yeah, just pick up the little slack and help around, and then I get back on my feet. We should be good from there.
Right.
So, but It's weird though. Like it's like as soon as one person start making a woman start making a certain amount of more than a man, hopefully he treated her good when he was making more.
Right.
Because once she start making that, roles gonna flip. And she gonna treat him how he was treating her.
Right, right.
And so, I mean, just treat him right. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Now, this whole scenario is in the absence of a faith foundation. Now, we ain't going to go there.
Okay.
Because absence of a faith foundation, anything goes. Because even in a faith foundation, you're going to have this scenario, this problem. But it always helps when you have a good, solid foundation.
Gotcha.
Why are we together? What did we get together for? And what, when we are out of control, brings us back together.
Gotcha.
So it may not just be a faith foundation, but it's foundation. I just believe that a faith foundation is a great starter.
I got
you know what I'm saying? So for me, if she's making more money, boo boo, good job, thank you. All right, hey, wake up! You got to get to work. You can't lose this good job.
They got coffee in here and pancakes on the table.
Right, that part right there. Hey, hold on. What you mean you ain't got to be to work in 2 hours? You said you wanted to do X, Y, and Z. You want to work out. You want to do this. Let's get up. Let's come on. Yeah. I got you.
I'm doing oil changes. I'm cutting grass.
Right.
Hell, I'm finna go collect the eggs from the rooster if that's what the hell she want.
Exactly. So, I mean, you get...
But, let's clarify that. I ain't smooching off him. I'm not... Because there are dudes, just because she got more money, he really don't want to be with her. But that money, keep him there.
Right.
So I'm always going to try to bring something to the table.
But then there's always them chicks. It's like, well, I'm going to stay with him as long as he going to be here.
Hey, that's her.
Right.
Like you talking about him, you got old boy, general manager at McDonald's, ready to spoil your ass.
Not the general manager, the shift manager, the fry cook, ready to take you and lace you, like he may not be able to spend no money, but he can find some baby oil to rub that body down, huh? Ready, them hard calluses you got on them feet. Yeah. He ready to rub them out. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
like one of the little Asian women.
Right. Yeah, that's all you hear. You're like, hold up, I thought that was my man. Oh, you are. Why are you talking Chinese, Asian, Philippines?
You trying to get your ass the full experience.
Exactly. So I mean, it's what you bring to the table and what you want. You have to, because you get a dude that's bringing all the money to the table, but ain't got no time for you, ain't got no attention for you, can't lay pipe for shit. But
you know what they say? Nobody lay pipe better than the motherfucker looking for somewhere to lay his head.
True.
But I know a lot of women want that dude making 6, 7 figures. In order to make that money, he ain't gonna have no time for you. Then more money come more problems. But them problems usually gonna be yours because he gonna have 1 or 2 more. Wherever city he traveled to, he got something there waiting for him.
Right. Yep.
I ain't saying all dudes that make money like that, but a good portion of them once they get there.
Especially if things ain't right at home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
sipping on the goddamn empty cup.
You know where it's at, right?
Yes, sir.
Give us a moment.
Which one Kelly like?
All of it.
Yeah, she gonna have to be mad, man. I seen her with about 2
little intermission
to the Bahamas.
It's all right.
I will grab a towel.
Got one. Shit. That's you spilling liquor. That's alcohol abuse right there.
Oh,
Just toss it right there. Yep. All right. So anyway, so our bartender ain't here today.
I just like the way that junk tastes right there.
I know, right? Like candy.
Seriously. You know, I don't really drink straight liquor.
Young people. So anyway, now.
You recording up here? Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I thought I seen you press on.
So, I was talking to some young cats because, you know, I've had several businesses. I like to start a business, get bored, start another one, get bored, do another one. So, I was talking to some young cats and they're like, yo, man, put on a podcast, how to start a business, how to get that come up. Well, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. However, if you have a business idea, and you want to monetize that business idea, first thing you do is you get a name for it.
I got a name.
So then, first thing you do, you get a name for it. Then you get a plan together, and you should have already had a plan together before you had your name. However, once you got your name of that business, first thing you do is, for us in Florida, you register with the state. You do either an LLC or you just create a corporation. Once you create your corporation, you create a bank account. You got your bank account, your corporation, you got all that set up. Now you are a legit business. Now you start with whatever it is that you're doing. A lot of people will start a business without going and creating the corporation.
Right.
You know, and then they call it hustling. Nah, baby, hustling truly is you having your stuff together to make the hustle. You know, and to have your stuff together. You know, a lot of people start their businesses, whether it's a handyman business, whether they selling bootleg chicken feet. I wouldn't care what it is. If you ain't got your name, and your corporation and a bank account set up, you ain't really hustling. You right now, you're a criminal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So no matter what it is, you can sell light bulbs.
Yeah.
Get your paperwork together. Your paperwork matter. And especially when you're dealing with the public, if you're selling something or you're providing a service, a lot of folks will say, okay, so you're a business. You hand them a business card. I've seen too many businesses without business cards. I'm like, how you going to be a business and you don't have a business card? You know what I'm saying? The Cypher Lounge has business cards. Set and Q has business cards. I literally, for every business that I have, as soon as I get my LLC or my state stuff, which for Florida, it's sunbiz.org. As soon as I get my stuff done, I go right away. I go to Staples. I spend $20. I get 1,000 cards made. Cards are the easiest thing. It's also the cheapest way to advertise. You keep those in your pocket everywhere you go. And let's say you're doing something on Etsy and you're selling something. You're making T-shirts. It's a young lady that we work with. I don't want to say her name, but she works with us and she makes tie-dye. You know, and so with her, I had no clue that she did it.
Is she trying to sell these?
She does shows. She goes to like different variety shows.
This young lady name is?
No, you don't know her. Accounting. Anyway, so listen.
I'm about to start naming people.
So anyway, so the point I'm getting at is, when you walk into anybody with your business, you should be able to hand them a card. As soon as you say, I sell, I make, I do, I this, I that. You could be a nail technician. You could sell glasses. You You sell farts in a jar. You need to have, yeah, I go to the extreme. You need to have business
You can
cards.
stay off OnlyFans. That's what you need to do.
I have not been on OnlyFans actually ever.
Whatever. But look.
But I did see your account.
Shh. People that. My mama watch this. I'm sorry, mama. Look, but y'all, you ain't tell the folks they gotta make sure they got their certifications, insurance, and
Well, see that. So
like, cause if you dealing with houses, you definitely want to have insurance for
so
your business.
when you're depending on the business that you're in, once you get your state information, once you get your state information, it's going to let you know what you need.
Okay.
So if you're just doing retail, you don't necessarily need to have insurance. If you're working on houses, you need to have liability insurance. For the most part, your liability insurance is not even is for your employees, because a lot of people get worried about comp, and a lot of times you can get around comp with, like, if you're providing a service for homes, by hiring all your employees 1099.
Okay.
So if you hire all your employees 1099, then they're responsible for their own insurance, their own comp, and stuff like that. However, you do want liability insurance, because whatever happens in their house, if you mess up or something breaks, or while you're putting in the ceiling fan, your ladder slip and you grab onto the ceiling and rip the ceiling down, your insurance will pay for that.
Right.
And a lot of people are going to check to see if you have that. So whatever you're doing, you want to back yourself up with insurance if need be. And there's so many different insurance available. I mean, including Geico. Geico will insure almost anything. So if you're trying to get your hustle on, do that. The second thing I would recommend is get your money together. If you're trying to build some finances to start a business, create a bank account and a bank that you don't use. Have X amount of dollars, whether it's $25, $50, $100 every paycheck, going to a bank account that you don't. Going to a bank account that you this dude crazy. Going to a bank account that you don't use. And then you don't look at that bank account, just let that money keep going in and going in and going in and going in and going in. And that way you'll be able to start saving money towards that business. And I mean, and that money health is very important as well. Also, if you do not have what is the name of this app? Credit Karma. If you don't have Credit Karma, you need Credit Karma only to know what your credit health is. Not so that you can...
FICO. Experian. I'm sorry.
It shows all of it.
I know, but Credit Karma don't show you exactly.
Yeah, but this is So Credit Karma is not for... So a lot of people think Credit Karma is the end all to be all.
Okay.
Credit Karma is like the...
Because it don't put you in the ballpark.
It's a check-in.
It's a
You know what I'm saying? So what happens is when you're on Credit Karma, right? Credit Karma is going to tell you... Credit Karma is going to give you a list of what your debtors that you have. You should always still go to your FICO score, your actual Experian and the other trackers, which is there's total of 3. There's actually more than 3, but you want to go to them directly to see what your credit is with them, because Credit Karma shows you a month after.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So the other ones, if you contact them directly, they'll show you weekly.
Okay.
While Credit Karma is a month delayed.
All right.
You get what I'm saying? Now, the only reason you want to see them on a regular basis is if you're playing the credit game. Do not play the credit game if you're trying to build finances.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to build finances, don't play the credit game. You just want to know what your credit health is. So that's a start.
Okay, gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
I got
So
you.
you want to start somewhere. So that's like the beginning. So Credit Karma is a freeway. Now Experian and all those other guys, they're gonna probably give you one credit report for free, and then
I know Experian give you your FICO.
right. So that your FICO score is important, but what I'm saying is like when they get it,
Yeah.
you get one for free.
Yeah.
Then you pay for the rest.
I'm telling
or
you,
you
it's free.
subscribe.
I know it's free.
Right. So now you just have to make sure you're on top of that part.
Okay.
And what are you thinking?
So, starting a business. No, I ain't personally started one yet. Hiring family.
So there's ups and downs towards that.
Cons and pros.
Pros and cons, ups and downs. Because here's the thing. You treat family like you treat a stranger. Okay? Now, I personally don't do anything with family unless I'm willing to lose that thing.
Okay.
Okay? I don't let family borrow money unless I'm willing to lose that money.
True.
I don't let family into my business unless I'm willing to. I don't let them partner into a business unless I'm willing to end that business.
I agree.
Because when we part ways, opposed to flying your head, I'm going to walk away. Okay? And it's. So you got to make sure they're held accountable to the letter plus.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? So John Smith, you hire John Smith, and then you got your cousin Dave. Your cousin Dave got to give 110% while John Smith got to give 100. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
The expectation should be there. Now here's the other problem with family. If you hire your family, they may have never worked in that business before.
True.
But because you have, they think they could tell you how to do your business. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's more times than not. Raising children into a business is the only thing that I recommend is if you raise them into the business. Not start a business and then hire your grown son.
Stop talking.
Okay.
Stop talking.
What's up?
Leave that conversation alone. Okay. So one thing I know, when you start a business, you going to really have to put that 150% in. Because ain't nobody going to love your business like you.
Right.
So I see it a lot of times. People expect other people to love your business like it's theirs.
Correct.
When they're
And
not
especially if
gonna
they're
do it.
family. You expect that. So let me tell you. So I have sons, older sons.
All right.
Now, one of my businesses is maintenance. Okay.
When I name out though.
Marquee Services.
There we go.
So when I do my business and I hire one of my sons to do it, I tell them again, they've been raised doing this work. So the expectation of I want this done, and this done. Okay? I had my son tell me one time, I said, hey, I want these boards ripped at this length. And he's like, okay, I'm going to do it, but I don't think I'm going to do a good job. I was like, just do it. You can't get it wrong. If you do it wrong, we'll do it differently. So because he's been raised in it, he does it right.
Right.
Now, what I don't like is he'll show up to work with flip-flops on. Yeah, we doing construction pretty much. He'll show up to work with flip-flops on. He's late. You know what I'm saying? He's late, or he picks his schedule. Okay, I had to get used to the schedule thing. All right.
Okay.
So it's, hey, do you want to work? You get what I'm saying? If not, I'm gonna go get somebody else. But you my kid, so I want you to have first right to refuse.
So I understand it, but I disagree with that.
No. So he's not my full-time employee.
Oh, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
At any other job, if they schedule you to work, where you got to be?
at work.
They don't say, "Hey, you want to work Tuesday or Wednesday?" Or do they schedule you Tuesday and Wednesday?
Right. Absolutely.
Your child should be treated like a regular employee, part-time or full-time.
Right.
Yeah, even if you do seasonal.
But guess what? These are the issues when you have family. Mm-hmm. So therefore, my experiences isn't going to be everybody's experiences.
True.
Like I said, so my son does not want to do this work. Mm-hmm. My son wants to make money, but don't want to do this work. So when he does this work for me, he does a good job, yet I know what I'm getting when I say, hey, come over and do this.
Right.
I know what I'm getting. So therefore, as a owner hiring family, you have to know what you expect. You know what I'm saying? So the whole big thing about family, I recommend no.
Okay.
I recommend not, especially if you don't have your expectations right. I've seen families fight, literally knock down, drag out, fight during business, over business, because someone didn't do it the way they did, or they thought that they could do it this way and this and the other, you know?
So, I think if you are to hire family, you got to put this out. I will fire you like you a regular person. Mm-hmm. Because I see, or just because my auntie or uncle or dad own a business, I'm a boss immediately. Mm-hmm. Nah, you're a regular employee. Mm-hmm. You need to work like a regular employee and act like a regular employee. Mm-hmm. But then, I ain't gonna go there because you know.
Yeah, but so that's where the issue becomes. That's where it becomes an issue. If you don't have your mind right, mm-hmm. when you're, like I said, so I know what to expect from my son. That's why he is not a full-time employee.
Gotcha.
If I have something that I need done, hey, do you want to come do this? Yes or no? Okay. I need you here at this time. Yes or no? Say yes, cool. I do it in advance so I know that if he says no, I can do whatever.
Right.
You know? So with that, you have to have expectations. But again, I know I can get that quality work from him when he's hired per diem, pretty much. But then you have, and now there's also that thing where they know, my sons know, okay, when you come to my job, this is what I want you to do. Go do that. It's never, well, I was going to do this, never that. So I've been blessed in that route. I just don't hire other family members. When I was back in the day, back in the day, when I did other stuff, before you was born. Back in the day, when I did other things, like did bootleg clothes and all that, had family working with me and doing all that.
What's the statute of limitation of these crimes that you were talking about?
First of all, it wasn't a crime.
You said bootleg
well,
crime.
We got to find the bootleggers first.
We're going to edit that.
So anyway, so then you will have to find, so then I will have them come work with me, right? Mm-hmm. Bruh, I needed you to do this, but you did this. Mm. Or I gave you this much merchandise. You were supposed to go over there and sell this at this place, at this party. Uh-huh. Where my money? You get what I'm saying? So that's, that was a learning curve.
Yeah, because Dan sure stopped at the liquor store and got him a couple drinks.
Exactly. So you have to be wise when dealing with family, because the downside is, so let's say you fire him. And he's like, all right, cool. All right, whatever. All right. Guess what? Now your cousins, your family's like, oh, I can't believe you fired Leroy. He was trying to come up. He just got out of it. So what?
Leroy ain't doing the job.
Leroy ain't doing it. So
I was just about to say that.
So now you can't
fire family.
Yes, absolutely. You should fire family on a weekly basis just to make sure they understand that they are disposable.
Well, you sound like a sitcom. You gonna fire and hire them back?
Well, you fire them for something stupid, right? You fire them for something stupid, and then you got her on back. But but and that goes for like your girl too.
I will never hire my old lady.
Well, see, here's a great thing about your old lady, right? She wanna if you the dude that you supposed to be, she wanna come work with you.
True.
She wanna ride out with you. So therefore, you just don't pay her, but then you end up firing her because she doing stuff wrong.
Nah, she controlled too many things in my life to fire her. No. Let me get them 8 hours to miss you, baby.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, let me get them 8 hours to miss
I'm
you.
gonna go do this. I need you to stay home so I can miss you. Is that what it is? Okay.
Get them 8 hours.
All right. So, talk to me about health, fitness, physical, and mental health.
So, your mental and physical health is very important. One don't work well without the other. Mm-hmm. Even though your mind right, if your body ain't right, it don't really. Cause you ain't gonna have the energy to do whatever you wanna pursue.
Okay.
Now you can physically have the body, but if your mental ain't right, you have no direction on where you're going.
Okay.
So, I think we, as black men especially, we gotta find that one thing that get our mind right.
Okay, you're right.
So, a mental exercise for our mind, whatever that releases for you, fishing, hunting, walking, whatever. Physical, I can't really talk on that because I've been slacking.
No, go on and talk on it.
I've been slacking a little bit, but
we both have.
I plan on getting back on it. I just had a couple things I need to take care of. But physical health, I think it's a great thing because it also helps with your mental health. When you wake up one morning and look in the mirror, like, you start to see that difference. Mm-hmm. You start to feel that difference. Mm-hmm. 2 weeks after that, people start to notice that difference. Mm-hmm. Your confidence start to build. Your mind start feeling better. I just think they just work together.
Okay.
That's so,
Gotcha.
you know.
Gotcha. You know, so I'm approaching that age, right? So I'm approaching that age.
What age?
That age.
You just said that age. It's a lot of that age.
I'm approaching that age, and
40.
So
45.
So as
47.
I go on to approach that age, I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to make sure that my physical health is as good as my mental health, because I'm on this thing mentally where I'm so excited about life. I'm so excited about everything that's going on. I look at everything that I do, and like, even when I have a bad day, I'm having a good day.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So to be alive at the age that I am, and people in my hometown, a lot of guys that I went to school with ain't here.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And more have died from wounds than illnesses. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not even talking about COVID. You know?
I got you.
So, and they passed away before COVID. So, a lot of that is, it's right now. So I'm excited about life, but one of the things is, as I got older, you know, I wear bifocals now. I'm taking blood pressure medications, and the great thing about it is, you know, I started, you know, getting that health right. I remember when I was younger, I was your age, I was bodybuilder size. You know what I'm saying? And so younger, I was bodybuilder. I played semi-pro ball. Okay. You know, and all that, but it takes a toll on your body. Yeah. You know, and then if you don't keep up with your body, then it will just quit on you. And I've had that happen. My body is like, you know what? You ain't nothing. Yep. You ain't nothing. So do you remember when you took that hit? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't remember? It was right there in that vertebrae. Oh, that right there. It affected that vertebrae. The knees, all that. So, started getting back into the health.
Yeah.
Started getting back into working out. Started getting back into that. And I applaud men who stay healthy, stay fit, stay in the gym, stay doing whatever. It's not about how much you lift. It ain't about any of that. You could take a walk every day.
No, something more important than that.
Go ahead.
It's what you eat.
Oh, God,
that is the hardest part about being healthy.
Mm-hmm.
We got all these McDonald's, Burger King, all this options of food.
Right.
Tastes great, but it does your body no good.
Right.
So, I don't care how much you lift, how much you run. If you are not eating right. That health is not there. So well, it's there, but as you get older, it's more important than what you intake on your body.
Right. So one thing that I've practiced, because I do like going out to eat, and so when I go out to eat, I like to find healthy choices. All right. So then, but what I like to do even better is I try to practice eating home. You know what I'm saying? Eating at home, and then only buying and bringing into the home decent food. It doesn't have to be the healthiest food. It just has to be decent food.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, the more food you could cook, the better you're gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I try to stay away from, and I suggest other people stay away from like greasy foods. Fried foods are delicious, but
that's heaven on earth.
But then you could give yourself a cheat day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Take a cheat day. If one day a week you want to destroy your appetite, go for it. I've seen guys go, "Oh, if you work out all week and you've been eating healthy all week, and then you take that one day, you can mess it all up." Don't let them discourage you with that crap. That's a lie. I've recently lost over 40 pounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was basically on that thing. Just eating good during the week. And then on the weekends, and I mean both days on the weekend, eating what the hell ever I wanted to. I just made sure that what I wanted to, like, I don't know, I think I ate pizza every week. Every weekend, like one meal, at least 2 slices of pizza once every weekend.
Yeah, I know.
So but then you put in the work, you put in the walking, you put in the weightlifting, you do what you have to do. But the biggest thing is, I'm so tired of black men, but black men especially, not going to the doctors. How do you believe that? Here's my analogy. We always say that black men are winners at everything. We got the best basketball players. We got the best football players. All right?
Any sport we put our mind to, we the best at.
Okay. True?
True.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tiger showed you with that golf.
So cancer is a sport.
Yeah, we lose.
You're winning. We win at cancer. Cancer was spread in our genetics faster than any other race. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
High blood pressure spreads faster than any other race. You get what I'm saying? So, mental illness goes unchecked in our race more than any other race.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing with the mental illness, we have, so the statistics on bipolar, how many people are living with bipolar disorder is crazy. And we always chalk it up for, that brother crazy. Oh, she crazy. She just acting up. She ratchet or this, that, and the other. And truthfully, he or she can't even help how they're reacting because they should be on medication or hormones. And if you don't go to the doctor, you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an argumentative person and you don't understand why everything that your mate says to you gets on your nerves, go to the doctor. You might need some hormones.
True.
You know, so, but that's, that's that topic. Anything else for you?
Just go for a walk. I promise you'll feel good after.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Just do something. My favorite thing about working out is just when you accomplish that goal of doing something you didn't think you would be able to do. You never thought you would be able to squat 400.
Right.
And now you up here repping it like it ain't nothing.
Right.
Make you feel good about yourself. Feel good, look good. Look good, feel good.
Right.
So that's all.
Okay. Looking good, feeling good. What does a great day look like to you?
To me?
Yeah.
Work,
no work, whatever. What does a great day look like to you?
A great day to me would be starting out on the water. I'm a big fisherman. I love fishing.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't necessarily got to catch a whole bunch of fish.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to catch. I'm always looking for something I never caught before.
Okay.
So that is a great day to me.
Okay.
So one day I wake up, I ain't gonna say nothing I caught before, or maybe just a particular way I want to try to catch a fish.
Okay.
So maybe I might wake up and say, I never caught a redfish fly fishing. That's my goal for that day. So a great day to me is waking up, deciding I want to do something a certain way, and doing it that way.
Okay.
That'll be a great day. Then come home, relax with the family, fry that fish up, or bake it if we're being healthy.
Okay. All right. So you go fishing. Mm-hmm. You come home. Let's say the kid's out. Mm-hmm. What's your girl wearing on this perfect day?
Gotta be a sundress.
A sundress?
Probably a yellow sundress with white dots on it.
Okay, what's she doing when you walk in the house?
Alright. That's a good one. She don't have to be cleaning or cooking. I just want to see her relaxing.
Oh, so she just sitting on the sofa?
Just relaxing, enjoying her day.
Okay, all right. How's her hair looking? Is it up, down?
That's a good question right there. Kind of like she got her hair did, but it's almost towards the end, so now it's in like this little messy bun.
Uh-huh.
It's just a full relaxed day for her.
Okay, all right. She got on makeup?
No makeup.
Nails done?
Toes done.
Toes done?
Toes done.
Okay. Oh, so she got shoes on it or flip-flops right now?
She got on flip-flops.
High heel or flats?
Flats.
Flat flip-flops. Okay. All right. That's what's up.
That's a good day right there.
Okay.
Boy, look at here. Boy, you got me thinking now.
So you got home from this fishing trip and your girl got on a sundress, sitting there with a little messy bun, no makeup and flip-flops, with her toes all done up, right?
It ain't gotta be not just a little.
What she smell like?
French tips.
What she smell like?
She probably just ain't get out the shower too long ago. Dove body wash, that melon,
melon.
Melon.
Okay. All right.
That shit.
Okay. All right. So now, what's the ambiance look like? Is it still daylight out? Is the windows open? Can you see through the blinds? Is the sun shining?
Depending on when I go. This time of year, the sun's starting to go down.
Quicker. Okay.
The sun going down. I don't totally take my knife out. I got something to clean when I get home.
Okay.
Kids ready to eat some fish because my daughters love fish.
They ain't home right now.
They ain't home. You just said the kids out.
The kids are out.
Out the house. Thinking out of school. Okay, I got you.
Okay. So the kids out. All right. So now she's sitting on the sofa. The ambiance is dusk. Dawn. Is it dusk?
Dusk.
So ambiance is dusk. And ceiling fan blowing. She watching TV or listening to music?
She listen to YouTube on the TV.
YouTube on the TV.
Okay. We probably
so she watching all the different videos
no,
come
just
up.
letting the music play. You know, you go on YouTube, you put in that little playlist,
Right.
2000s R&B playing. You got a little Beyonce, Tyrese playing in the background.
Okay. What song playing when you walk down the door?
Sweet Lady by Tyrese.
Oh, Sweet Lady, would you be mine?
Yes.
Lover for a lifetime.
Lifetime.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let you simmer on that right there.
That got me simmering. You asked me, we got to ask you, AM, what it look like?
What?
Your AM, first thing in the morning, what it look like? Good day for you.
On a good day, what it look like for me? So I can't stop waking up early. Something happened when I started getting old.
Not old people just get up before Jesus.
Lord, you up yet?
No, go to sleep.
Go back to bed. I don't want to hear it right now. Look, so my AM, usually, so my good day starts off this way.
All right, I'm setting it up for you. You wake up, what you smell cooking?
Nothing, cause she sleep.
I said it's a great day for you. So she cooking whatever you want her cooking.
Oh, so there's some breakfast sausage. Mm-hmm. There's some eggs.
Okay.
All right. So you can smell a hint of the feta cheese because there's a hint of feta cheese because now she's making me some breakfast sausage, feta cheese and spinach omelet. Okay. With some tomatoes on it. And you put that sausage on there over a croissant bun. It's
pancakes, sick. Waffles?
Nah, that croissant bun. That's a sandwich right there.
I got you. Yeah. All right, what's she wearing when you walk in there?
Oh yeah, so there's a really it's a dress, right? It's like one of them little A-frame dresses. Okay. But it's like the real thin one, but she uses it as a nightgown. You know what I'm saying? I got you. So it falls just right. It catches every curve. You know what I'm saying? And it's short. You know, right above the knees, right? And so you can see every curve. You can't see through it, but you can see every curve. Right?
Sock slides or barefoot?
Oh, barefoot.
Barefoot. Okay.
Yeah.
We got coffee on.
Keurig.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? I just heard her put it on. I just heard her turn it on because she heard me get up.
All right.
So I can hear it going at the end. You know, when that Keurig just be spitting out the last bit of the coffee in the cup. That right there.
Right, so breakfast over. Your afternoon.
Well, we're riding. We're gonna jump on 95.
What we had in north to south?
We're gonna head south.
Okay.
And probably head down to Palm Bay just to see what restaurant is down there. Because one of the things I like to do is I like to catch new restaurants. Like, gotcha. I mean, I'm not talking like the new franchise. I mean, like, what mom and pop did we not go there before?
I love that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Mom and pop restaurants.
Yeah, because they're gonna feed you, and they're gonna have a story for you. Because you know me, I'm outgoing, so I'm gonna be like, so who owned this place? How long they been in business? And I get the story behind it.
All right.
And that, to me, that conversation gives the food more flavor.
All right. So what is this mom and pop serving?
The crazy thing is, they sell breakfast all the way to prime rib.
Okay.
Right. So I grabbed the prime rib because I want to see what a little shack got for prime rib. How y'all got prime rib up in here?
Okay, and how this cook?
Oh man, so they slow roast it somewhere. You know, I don't see it in the kitchen, but they slow roast it somewhere, and it's good. It's seasoned right, and then when it comes to the table, I see they infused it with whole loaves of garlic.
Okay, so this medium rare, well done.
Medium.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's medium. They got it infused with whole loaves of garlic, and then, you know, they bring it to your table and they feed you like you family.
Gotcha.
So then you go ahead and you eat. You do your thing. You eat. You get that food in you, and then, you know, have a little. So they don't have alcohol.
Okay.
They don't have alcohol, which is disappointing. However, I know it's only 12 o'clock, but still, because prime rib goes with alcohol.
Gotcha.
So you know, you sit there and you eat. You get the story. You know, you got a little waitress that's there, right? And she been there 19 years, and she got badges all over of her kids. I'm like, have you washed that shirt since the 70s? But she looked clean, you know. Okay. She took a shower this week. So
okay, you know, you ate. Are we getting dessert with this meal?
Nah, I try not to get desserts.
Okay. So now y'all heading back. Y'all get back on the road.
We get back on the road because we gotta find a store somewhere similar. Because almost every town we go to, we want to catch a Walmart.
Gotcha.
Because it's as much as Walmart got the same stuff in every store, there's always something different.
Gotcha.
Or what we have, and we only got one of in our store, they'll have 20 of, but not what we have 20 of. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So,
every Walmart a little different.
Every Walmart a little bit different because every town has different people. So, yeah, and then, so we'll go to like Walmart or Ross's or something like that, and you know, we always looking for that sale, but something good. You know, don't give me nothing raggedy. We don't want nothing raggedy. Give me some name brand, but we don't do. Unfortunately, we don't do the Michael Kors at Marshall's.
What's wrong with Michael Kors from Marshall?
It ain't.
It may be from 2 seasons ago, but you gotta rock it.
It ain't. It really ain't.
All right, so y'all did y'all shopping spree.
Right.
Y'all on 95 heading back north, back home.
Right. So it's a weekend, so we done did our day. So now, because she's not allowed to pump gas, I make a decision that we're gonna pull over. We're gonna pull over because when we came down here, it was like, oh snap, gas is like 20 cents cheaper down here than it is back home. We'll pull over and grab gas so that I don't gotta get it 20 cents cheaper.
Boy, that's a good day.
I know, 20 cents cheaper. So we gonna grab some gas while we down here. You know, I hop out, I pump the gas, and then she's sitting in the car looking crazy because she ain't allowed out the car unless she don't do handles if I'm there. Not allowed to use handles.
Gotcha.
So then I pump gas and I let her out the car so we could talk while the gas is pumping because I don't believe in $20. You fill it all the way up or you just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? So we talked during the gassing process. Do you want some out of there? You want a drink or something? Fountain drink? And it's always usually a yes to a fountain drink. I don't know what about fountain drinks. It's gonna be a fountain drink with some fresh ice.
That crushed ice.
Some freaking ice. I don't even go over there. I had to stop going over because you know what you wanted when you walked over to that fountain machine. Yep. But you looking to see what they got anyway. You ain't never changed it. You ain't never changed what you want.
Sweet tea every time, but you looking at the root beer, Mountain Dew, Pepsi.
You know you drink Coke. You've been drinking Coke since 1932.
1932?
Whatever.
What? She gonna kill you. All right. So I forgot to ask. Is she wearing the same dress from breakfast or did she change?
Oh, no, she changed.
What she got on?
Yeah,
so... Take the people a picture.
All right, listen. So she got on a blue She got on a blue. I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like a sundress with sleeves, but it's cotton. So it's still an A-frame dress with a short sleeve A-frame dress, not a tank top A-frame dress.
I got you.
So a short sleeve A-frame dress, and now she's rocking that blue one with white trim, and she's rocking her white Sperry's with it.
Okay.
You feel me? So now
hair up, hair down,
hair up,
hair up,
hair up, and now everybody know we together because while she wearing that, she got me in a blue T-shirt and some plaid blue dad shorts.
She just wants you to look good. That's all that be.
And I got on blue Sperry's. You know what I'm saying? So now we back in the car. We head back to the house. Back at the house, we chilling.
Netflix and chill night now.
Nah, cause we can watch Netflix for a little while, and then she's like, "What you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do?" And we usually just we'll chill, talk, or we'll call our godson over, see if he wants to have some liquor.
Stop lying.
What?
8:30, you in that bed? Don't lie.
It ain't 8:30 yet, and we don't go to bed.
You got 6 minutes.
We don't go to bed until 9. So.
Okay,
I don't go to bed until 9.
That's a good day.
It was Rebels last night. We didn't get to bed until like 10:30.
Boy, that's probably why you was moving like. That's why you was acting up. You was sleeping.
Cause all day.
Lord, that's a good day. That's a good day.
Yeah. That's what's up. I mean, you gotta have and make time to have good days in your life. Ready?
Lord. Go ahead.
You out.
Mm-hmm.
Meet this chick.
Gotcha.
She fly.
Okay.
She fine. She fly. She's smart. She worked for this lawyer's office. She's still in school because she go to night school because she's getting her. She want to be a paralegal. Okay. Right now, she's a law. She's a lawyer's receptionist, right? So she got a decent job, and she's got an okay car.
Okay.
Right. Now you take her out. Y'all go out. Every first date they show up with their representative, the person they want you to meet.
Yep.
Right. So the first time y'all drink a little bit, y'all just chilling, right? But on that second date, she laid out. She like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to the law because I work at a doctor's office, and I'm gonna tell you right now, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Did you hear what I said?
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's her on the second date, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still out.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you go from there?
There's probably no third date.
No. Where do you go that night from there?
Oh, she going home.
She going straight home?
She going home.
You want to take her to feed her, try to calm her
she
down?
Going home. I don't like me personally.
Okay, go ahead. Preach.
I feel once you get that drunk, you have lost self-control. And once you lost that self-control, I no longer want to be around you. Because I don't want to end up in no situation because you said something to the wrong person. Gotcha.
Like the chick that night that kept making racial remarks without crossing the line. She kept going to the line. Remember that night?
Yes. Yeah. Oh. So,
okay. Yeah.
Once you lose that self-control, I am no longer interested in this date. I'm going to take you home. I will make sure you go in the house. I'm not going in the house.
Right.
Then I'm going to go home. It's probably a minute before I call you.
But she says, I really like you because Well, wasn't even gonna go with you the second time, but you're kind of cute. But you know, my last boyfriend, I just want to kiss you. I think that we should just slide. You know, huh?
Nope.
You know,
no. Go in there and lay down, get some rest. I will call you later.
Okay, so I am not smashing the drunk girl.
Never will.
So I'm not smashing the drunk girl. First of all, that's rape. Mm-hmm. The second thing is when you lose that control, like you said, man, who the hell are you?
Yeah. That ain't even the representative. That's the temp worker. So, me personally, that's why when I go to a bar or a club, wherever, I steer clear from the crowd. The one that's, woo! Shots on me! I don't want to be nowhere near her. Or, I ain't going to say her, but anybody like that. Once you lose that self-control, I'm done. I want to go home. I don't want to deal with you no more.
Okay, what about Brandon's girlfriend? Would you date her?
Brandon.
Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
So, seen a comedy show before. I always thought about this. It's like, dang, Brandon's girl might be a good girl. So, Brandon's girl is fine, all right? But Brandon is drunk. Brandon the dude who gets drunk and he want to fight everybody. And she's like, Brandon, get down. Brandon, you're going to have to stop that. Stop it now, Brandon. Brandon, no, Brandon. All right? So, Brandon is jacked up. And so she goes sit in the damn corner. Would you holler at Brandon's girl? She fine.
One question.
And she been drinking, but she ain't drunk.
One question.
Because she know how to handle herself.
Marriage.
They're not married.
Brandon better not come to that corner. I'll tell you that much. Because Brandon going night early.
Now, are you talking to her because... Are you talking to her because Brandon's drunk? Or because she's fine? Or because Brandon need to learn a lesson?
Probably all three. Look, go out, enjoy yourself, have fun. But don't get so drunk you do not know what's going on. Because people, and then they try to use that as an excuse of why they did anything.
But yet you put the liquor to your mouth because it happened before.
That's like me sitting here drinking 5 of these drinks and punch you in the face and say the liquor made me do it. What I expect when I wake up the next morning, my face is lumped up.
No, your hand gonna be missing.
Well, whatever the repercussions is.
Right.
I should never drunk so much I lost that self-control.
Right, absolutely.
So, you know, Brandon just gonna be lonely that night.
Right. Yeah, so I think we're, like, even dudes do that. Like, they get drunk on the first date or second date. I think, listen, if you have to get drunk, you shouldn't drink.
Exactly.
You know, and don't get me wrong. And you're in college. I think you should get drunk in college.
Okay.
But I think you should get drunk in a proper environment.
Your home.
Well, yeah. Get drunk where you don't have to leave.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Do all the fun stuff that college has to provide. In your early age, do your thing. Party like a rock star. But at some point, those actions are not for, 1, public, 2, for your girl, or for your mate, period. You know what I'm saying? You should hear this secondhand. You get what I'm saying? Unless you and your mate actually live together and you've been together. You know what I'm saying? We went out, girl, we at home and we got a party going on and you get drunk and, you know, okay, you could contain that a little bit. It's different. But I think that, you know, if you can't hold on to your stuff, you need to stop doing stuff.
So I would say, your younger ages, I can understand the younger. anything under 24, 23. I understand you when you go out, you get that messed up. I can understand, but now this is a learning experience.
Right.
So
during that time, yes.
Once
absolutely.
you get to 26 and older, you should understand, I know my limit. I know what I'm like when I'm drunk. So, okay, 4 drinks and I'm good. That's where you should be at. 4 drinks and you're good.
Right.
Once you get the...
Oh, yeah.
Can I get another shot? Man, I'm sorry. Bro, you too drunk. Go in that car and go to sleep until we leave.
Right.
When I go out with my homeboys, I'm gonna give you this fair warning. You get too drunk, when you wake up, your face gonna hurt.
Right.
Cause I'm gonna slap the taste out your mouth. You ain't gonna feel it that night, but in the morning,
you gonna feel
your
it, baby.
face is gonna be hurting.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. It's amazing how we don't have self-control, sense of responsibility. You know, we want to. So at a young age, you know, you want to be treated like a man, but yet you don't want to act like a man.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying? And then you grow up, and you grow as you get older. You're like, dang, I should have did something different. But you know, in your early 20s, party like a rock star.
Have fun. Enjoy life.
But at the same time, you need to know how to have some respect about yourself. Because you don't want to run into a barracuda and get knocked the hell out.
Barracuda, run into that 6'7" bear.
Yeah, because that night, chicks was ready to beat up the girl that was just like, what the hell was she saying? Oh, Juneteenth. That's what it was.
When
Just
I wore
coming
the
about
shirt.
the Juneteenth shirt and like,
and I was,
why are you celebrating
one of the
Juneteenth?
people that actually came out with me was like, just leave her alone because she drunk. Because that was upsetting me. You know,
Right.
I
know.
I ain't a high tempered person, but once I get there,
I know.
at that point anybody could get it.
Right.
So
right.
I'm like, handle your liquor. Don't. You can't handle liquor. Drink some club water. Or club soda, whatever you call that shit.
And then the crazy thing is, she kept going, well, I'm sorry. It's like, but you stop saying what you're saying.
Oh, she was like, oh, sorry, that was racist. Then she'll turn around and
say something else.
Like, what the? Who is this? I should have let somebody's dog walk up. But you know. Oh, Lord.
Oh, so, listen. You want to, let me do my inspiration. This has been
the folk, man.
This has been good. This has been amazing. So we're back. Tune in to us next week. We'll be back. But listen, one of the things I have been doing on my Facebook is just trying to keep some inspiration going and basically encouraging myself. Hopefully it's also encouraging others. But I just simply wanted to talk to people about, you know, today it's find blessings in all things. Everything that you're doing throughout the day, find a blessing in it. Find a blessing in even the people that's not liking you, your haters. Find blessings in that. And then manage your perception. If you manage your perception, so those, you know, not everybody is a believer like I am. So I'll say manage your perception, meaning the way you think of situations, you need to manage that. Meaning that just because it sounds bad, don't necessarily mean it's bad. And if it takes you to be a fool in a situation, be the fool. You don't have to escalate anything so that it upsets your spirit, your soul, your mind, and get you all discombobulated and make you feel some kind of way about any situation. You know, I am good. I am good for comebacks. But I I have been practicing listening to issues and seeing situations for what they are, and then using my outlet.
Okay.
Meaning, go talk to somebody. Go talk trash to somebody about the situation. So that way I don't hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? And then by the time I release it, I'm laughing. You know what I'm saying? You know this firsthand. You know, so my thing is, you don't have to backlash at people. You don't have to have confrontation with your enemies, your haters. All you have to do is enjoy your life, be you, accept that you are blessed, accept that you are a blessing, accept that you're the greatest thing walking. Be that person. Be that person, because God only made one you, and there will be no other you after you. There may be some that look like you. There may be some that talk like you. There may be some that say the same thing. They may even wear the same size shoes you wear. But there will be only one you. Accept and know that, and you'll do great. For now, Q's gonna say goodbye to y'all.
Y'all folks have a wonderful day, rest of the year. Damn, I can't believe it's almost the end of the year.
Oh yeah. And about to throw that Christmas party.
Y'all already know we're gonna have a little couple gifts giveaways, and I'm probably gonna win about 5 of those. Best looking.
Oh Lord.
Best dress.
Say bye.
All right. Y'all folks, we out of here.